Okay, so we're at the playground and I'm here with my gym. And what?
Gym in a bag.
Yeah, gym in a bag. The gym bag is actually the gym. So what we're going to do right now is Andrew's going to show me a couple of things, a few exercises that he would do if he was to do the same thing himself. So yeah, let's go do this.
We'll start on, we'll do a bit of back. Now, just grab that and we'll bring it around. I'll grab you and I'll bring you around.
Okay.
Okay. Now, first thing you're going to see if you walk into a gym, a playground or something to train afterwards, is monkey bars or something like this. So, how are you going to train using something like this? It's not a particular, it's not a standard monkey bar, obviously. So, if we're going to do back, first two things you can think of, obviously you're going to be able to do like a close grip row, but where you're going to put your feet, because you need your body up to use your body weight.
Yeah, right.
You can use anything at your disposal. It's just how creative you are. Alright, so obviously my feet aren't going to fit in here, so I'm going to have to hook my toe on there, or you can hook your feet around the top of it. You getting my ball patch? So this is just like a row where you bring it down to the bottom of your chest, so you're not doing this.
Yep.
And you just rep out until you get as many as you can, or you feel tired. Go ahead, Cody.
What the?
Go on.
You want me to get in there?
Yep.
Crazy.
Extend your feet out. Don't hook them right over. Just use hook your feet there. Yep. That's it. So you got more body weight.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Right up to your chest. Hit your chest against it. Rep it out.
I think I am repped out.
How was that?
It was good. That was surprisingly really hard. You make it look so easy.
You're obviously going to think of is, okay, one movement for back. You can also use wide grips anywhere you can for doing chin-ups. That's obvious. There are going to be things that you can actually do and figure out for yourself. Obviously for chest you can do push-ups. Another thing you can do is incline push-ups and just elevated feet push-ups. Now if you just lift your feet up so high and do push-ups, that's going to be a standard flat bench push-up. But if you actually want to do your upper chest, you've got to elevate your feet to a point where you're actually on a decline. Your body's on a decline, which would make it an incline press. You want to have a go?
Yeah, I'll give it a crack. So what are you saying?
For instance, if you had something like this, let me just see. Yeah.
So just get my feet up on here.
Okay. For instance, if you had something like this, now you may not have a playground as awesome as this, but if you came across something, it could be a fence or anything like that. Put your feet up on here, your arms down, keep it a relatively wide grip, just past shoulders, and rep out.
Alright, let's give it a crack. Okay.
Yep.
Just like that?
Yep. Give me a second.
And you're saying pretty wide.
Yep, just past shoulder length. So, well, actually,
Like that then?
yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good, hey. You know what I think would make that? You know what I think would make it better though? Like, cause I use my yellow pages at home.
Yeah.
I just stack them up, so then I can go deeper.
Yeah.
Eat it! Okay, just showing off now. Wow, how many did you want to do?
30. Once again, that comes down to how much you get if you get a pump.
Yeah, right.
High reps.
Okay, so if you were to do that, how many sets? Would you still go up to 10 sets, you
Yep.
reckon?
Definitely.
Really?
Yep.
And you would probably go up to as many reps as you could until,
Yep.
until you fatigue.
So I felt a pump.
Until you feel the pump.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise.
Right. My advice for doing legs is going to be a hard one. I would suggest if you don't have any bands like Cody has here, you just, and you're going to think it's stupid, but it does obviously work if you train the way I said, and that's high reps and a lot of sets. And that's straight out. What if you don't have anything? Arms out in front, and just do a squat, and you keep doing that. You can do it one-legged as well. Lean against something, and you just go down, one leg in the air, and do that. If you don't want to do that, or you feel you want to get something more, and you've got this sort of equipment, the bands, Cody will demonstrate how you do a squat with the bands.
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite exercises to do with the bands, basically. But good way to think of the bands, the best way to use them is to think of them as free weights, because pretty much anything that you can do with free weights, you can pretty much do with the bands. But anyways, in terms of setting up squats, basically stand on the band, and then you get the handles around your shoulders. You set yourself up, make sure your back's nice and straight, and then just go up. And then you just rep it out. Lateral raise, the same thing. Just standing on the bands, and this band's a bit, it's one of the heavier ones, so I don't know if I can do it with this.
You can do it.
I'll try.
Go.
It's not moving. Yeah, you give it a crack.
Go for a lighter band, obviously.
Yeah.
There are different ones you can get. I don't know how heavy this is, but that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But, yeah, just basically the same movement with your bands out like that into your shoulders. You can also do the same thing with just Cody was doing with the squats and just pressing up, standing on them and pressing up.